Hello and welcome to Naval Action. This is VMAQ2-X. It is October 9th, about 14:30 Eastern Standard Time, and there's 295 online and 67 battles. Now, I didn't do a video yesterday, but I did sail. It was mostly cargo runs to build up my money, and then I had a bunch of hemp to pick up, and I picked up some lignum vitae, and then I did some crafting. And so I've managed to work myself up to craft level 13, and I'm like 1 XP away from 14. And here's the stuff that I made. I made sailcloth, I made barrels, I made some chain ammo. So I'm set for chain. I don't need to keep buying it. I had over 10,000 ball, but you use ball and you use iron fittings to make chain. So I'm getting to the point where I might need to make some powder, and so I'm going to place some orders for saltpeter and sulfur, and then I'll pick those up later. But the mission today is to go out with the Cerberus, check my load out here, got my basics, and find a skull ship or two and sink those and see what they give. You know, I'll take this on kind of a sail about, place my orders for the saltpeter and sulfur, and see what I see, and attack what I attack. And if I happen to find any, and I finish the battles and I win, I'll be sure to record what the loot is. I don't think you want to watch me fight AI. If you do, let me know in the comments. Uh, Currently, my monies is at 71,000 for silvers, and I'm down to 42 gold. Now, I used most of my gold to expand the warehouse. It was starting to get full, so I bought some spaces, and to expand it again, I need 600 more doubloons for 7 more slots. So I'm going to start working towards getting that, and at the same time, see what's on skull ships, see what other stuff. And that's my mission for the day. So I'll be checking back in with you. Oh, I did sell that last trader's brig. It's gone. So I'm down just to my trader snows and then the basic links, which I kind of need to get rid of. But so I've cleaned up my docks. Thanks to Warhammer for buying that last one. Thank you very much. And I'll be checking back in with you. Okay, here we are. I caught a Skull Mercury, sunk it. It was a tough fight. And let's see what it has. Okay, so it's got 6-pounder Blomfelds, a few ball, a few powder, and 631 gold. 1 cannon. No upgrades, no notes, no nothing like that. Doesn't seem like a special kind of a skull ship. But we'll take what we can get. 631 gold's going to help because I can use that immediately to unlock more warehouse slots. So, on with the missions. Hello, we're back in port. And after that battle with the Skull Mercury, I managed to go on and stop at Little Isaac Rocks, because this is where I had the battle with the Mercury, was right here. I went on to Isaac Rocks and placed an order. Then I sailed up here to Water Bay and placed an order for saltpeter. I got sulfur here, saltpeter here. And as soon as I came out of this port, a trader brig popped up, so I popped it, and it had Arabian books, so I took that up to took it up to Turtle Cay and sold it for a good profit. And then now I'm back here to Nassau to strip the ship, sell it. So here's the goodies. Got some nice oak log, some nice pine or fir, some nice saltpeter, some stone block, and some white oak. So let's go ahead and pull the cannons off of it and put it up for sale. It's got nothing in the hold. It's got nothing on the ship. It's just a plain old gray trader's brig. So let's see what those are going for. $10,000. So I'll sell it for $9,500. And there we are. Number one on the list. Got our little email here. So that's that fight with the Skull Mercury. The only good thing it gave me was this one 6-pounder Blomfield. I mean, one. It could have gave me two. I'm like, damn, that does me no good. So to outfit this ship with 6-pounder Blomfields, it would take 26 Mercuries, Skull Mercuries, if they all had Blomfields. You can see here I've unlocked 2 of the knowledge slots, so if I ever find some books, I could load them in there. And I've not captured any upgrades yet either. I was thinking there might be upgrades on a Skull ship. Nope. So, don't know how I feel about the Skull ships. As far as my battle missions go, I've got 1 of the rank 7. I need 4 more, and then I need 7 more of the rank 6s before I can get a chest. So for right now, we'll check our contracts. I'm almost got all of my sulfur bought, but the saltpeter's ready to pick up. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Trader Snows and go get the saltpeter, and maybe by the time that I get done doing that, the sulfur will be ready to pick up, and then I can craft some gunpowder. Because that is getting down kind of low. No big deal. I can make more. That's the Benny of having this crafting. So let me switch all my ships up and get the hauling. Okay, here we are back in port, and I've been promoted. I'm now a Captain D Corvette. My max crew is 220. And then to get to the next rank, which is Captain D Frigate, I got to go to 1386. And then the max crew for that rank is 280. And with the rank increase, I can now have a max ships on sale is 3. So that's a cool deal. And max contracts goes up to 8, and max buildings goes up to 15 when added to the Admiralty and Navy connection. That's quite a few buildings. I need 1 XP to go up to the next level, which is craft level 14. And that's the last level of the consumables. So what do we need to craft at level 13? Rig repairs? So I'll do 1. Now I'm up the next level, 14. Craft level 14 opens up what? I believe it is medicines. So I can make medicine now if I desire. What do you need to make medicine? You need sail canvas, medicinal bark, and provisions. And it costs 448 reals per batch. That's pretty expensive. What's gunpowder cost? Gunpowder's only 105. Now I don't have enough. My sulfur order is still on hold. There's 2720 of 3142 bought, which means that I got it bid at 8 reals. That means that somebody probably jumped ahead of me. I mean, it was sold out, and then mine was the highest bid for a little while, so I got a couple of fulfillments, and then someone's jumped in on me and outbid me, so I got to wait till theirs clears. They probably got like 10,000 or some shit. So, but there were people. It was on sale for contract there for like 20 a piece. That's just crazy. But yeah, here I am, Captain D Corvette. I got more crew. I could think about if I wanted to redeeming the Requin. I believe I'm close to fully staffing that. I don't know. Let me check here. The Requin crew requirement is 157 crew. That's the crew. So it's just a slightly more than the Cerberus and less than the La Remene. It's about equal to the number of crew of a LeGros Venture refit. So I might redeem one of these and go around sailing it and make a video and tell you what I think of it. The yacht is the lowest rank ship that I have as a redeemable, and it's not available for in the store. It was a gift from the developers way back when to the player base. And let's see, it says closed testing reward. It's a 12-gun light vessel with a luxury interior to satisfy every need a captain might dream of. Despite all luxury on board, the ship is more than capable to engage and fight enemy ship of the same size. So this is kind of like a peer to the privateer. It's kind of equal to that. That's not available in the store as a DLC. The Lacrin is the lowest rank one I got. The Hercules is the next lowest rank one I believe I have. Requin's actually a rank 6 while the Hercules is a rank 5, so this is actually lower. But it has more guns and heavier guns. And there's the Pandora, which is rank 5, and the Hermione, which is rank 5. These are all ships that I intend to sail and make videos about, kind of show you what they can do. And I believe the Requin will be first. That's something I can sail here in the shallows. All the rest of those ships in the DLC are deep water ships. But yeah, here's where I'm at. I sold my that trader's big that I capped earlier. It's already sold. Uh, you received 9,500 reals from selling the trader's brig, which was sold at Nassau. The ship was sold to O Das Beef. Thank you for your purchase. Hope you enjoy. So it's kind of been a good day. You know, other than my sulfur order not getting filled, a little bit of a bummer. I'm down to 1734. I'll go ahead and craft what I can craft right now. That'll burn up most of this sulfur. So, workshop craft, gunpowder. Now, max, it costs 7,980 reals to make 7,600 gunpowders, plus all this material, saltpeter, sulfur, charcoal, and barrels. And it's going to give me 0 craft XP because I'm already so far beyond that rank, you get 0 XP. But it's a needed item, so I'll craft it. And boom, right back up to almost 10,000. When I get that load of sulfur in, I'll be able to make more. We'll have more like 20 or 30,000 at that point. But we're going to need to build up some more money to do that because this is one of the more expensive items to make. This medicine, that's an expensive item. But the rest of this is pretty low. The rest of these items, they're not that expensive. Got my 600, so let's expand the warehouse again. And now we got 6 more slots. We'll just move these things down here. These things over here. So I got my raw materials, my manufactured items, my weaponry, supplies, and then, you know, life-saving stuff, and then my cannon store. I can get rid of these 4-pounders. And I could probably get rid of those 9-pounders too. Longs you keep. And then specialty guns you keep. Although this is going for a pretty penny. The Blomfield, I can get 1,500 for 1 cannon. That's probably a low ball price too. So all is well. I'm restocking my my arms supplies, and I'll be doing some more hunting in future videos. But I'm calling it a day here because there's no sulfur. Still waiting on my order to fill. And hopefully I'll log on tomorrow and that'll be filled and I can craft more gunpowder and do some hunting. And I'll think about redeeming the Larraquin so you can see what that's like. Okay, enjoy the game and thanks for watching.